It's a short week after Memorial Day here for the markets. Schools are getting out, graduation parties, Colonial week here in Fort Worth, and just under a month away from the World Cup hitting Texas. So let's be honest, a lot of people are already mentally on vacation. The markets definitely are not. So here are some highlights that are especially affecting housing. Gas, $4 a gallon. Stock market, Dow Jones, near record highs of 50K. The new Fed chair, everyone was really excited about this. Kevin Warsh, he's officially sworn in. But remember, changing the Fed chair doesn't magically fix inflation overnight. The market still really cares more about inflation data and bond yields than political headlines. The other huge story right now, of course, is the war in Iran, oil out of the Strait of Hormuz. There's peace talks headlines that hit the news this weekend, but the markets want progress. They want to know details. They want to know when. What does the deal actually look like? Is it real peace or just temporary headlines? And with all of that, overall mortgage rates are still elevated and hanging around some of the highest levels that we've seen in months. A lot of people thought rates would just collapse or at least come down once the Fed changed chairs, but that's definitely not happened, and we did warn about that. One of the other reasons, though, that I want to really dig into today that rates aren't coming down that you might hear about in the news is consumer resilience, which I think I personally have some issues with because of all these stats that I'm going to lay out right here. So the question is debt adding up really resilient? Americans owe $1.25 trillion in credit card debt. Total U.S. household debt just hit another record, $18.8 trillion. Credit card interest rates average, APRs, are 21% and up. Roughly 45% of households carry a balance month to month, meaning they're paying interest instead of actually paying off the debt on the cards. Having a plan and preparing is so important. So if we can help, please reach out. And what do you think happens next? Are rates going to fall? Inflation stays sticky? Gas goes higher? Housing market picks up for the summer? So I'm curious what everyone is feeling and seeing out there. Please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching, and please make sure to like the channel. Have a great week, everybody.